Today, Daddy is showing you some of his favorite running shoes.
Thank you, Nikki. So Nikki asked that we do a video for my top shoes that I've run in or enjoyed since I started running, and to mention some of the worst shoes that I've run in. So start with the good. My top shoe of all time is this one, the Nike Vaporfly 4% Flyknit. That's the entire shoe's name. This one, I got every personal record from 1.5 miles all the way up to a marathon. So just about every single distance I ran in this, mainly 2019, I think I retired at like 2023. I had 150 miles in them, and I think the Vaporflies after this weren't as good, at least for me, but I really enjoyed this shoe. The fit and the bounce and everything was pretty magical. So my top favorite shoe of all time. A close second, now it's more of a tie, but I'll give the edge to an OG shoe. This is the Saucony Kinvara 6, and they are currently on version 16 of the shoe. This one is just a standard EVA foam. It came out around 2015 or so. It is a light, kind of a daily trainer, but I raced a lot in this all the way up to half marathon. I still have a pair because I am still very attached to this shoe. I'm thinking I can maybe get another 50 or 100 miles out of this pair. And it's just solid, it's natural, has a low drop, very light, and it fits perfect. And you can't beat the color. So the Saucony Kinvara 6, and I would say a close third would be the Saucony Mirage 3, which is really just the same thing as the Kinvara, but it's a stability version. So it has this posting that makes it a little bit more of a stable shoe. And also, like the Kinvara, I raced in this mainly, did speed work. I raced 5K all the way up to half marathon in this shoe. And this is probably my all-time favorite colorway in a shoe. This white and blue, just so sharp. And I actually have 2 more pairs of these that are fairly new. I have a red pair and an orange pair. So that's how much I love this shoe. And this shoe came out around 2014. They discontinued it after version 5, I believe. And that does it for the favorites. So Saucony's pretty much, and Nike. In terms of my worst shoes, which I don't have to show you because they are gone, they are donated or trashed, I'd say coming in at number 3 was the Asics Novablast V1. And everyone loved version 1 for some reason because it was very bouncy, it was new. I ran in it once. I took it out for a night run. I think it was maybe about 5 or 6 miles, and it completely destroyed my legs. It was the most unstable shoe I have ever run in. And that is saying something because I have a lot of shoes and I've run in a lot of versions. So they fixed that with version 2 and up, but version 1 was a disaster. Second worst shoe, also version 1, the Reebok Floatride Energy. That same thing, I took it out for about 6 miles. It destroyed my foot. I don't know what happened, but my left foot was not happy when I got back. It took me a few days to recover. I immediately put it back in the box and returned it to Reebok. So, not a fan. And surprisingly, my worst shoe that I remember ever running in was version 4 of this shoe. They absolutely wrecked it. So this is version 3, but version 4, I don't know what they did. They changed the sizing on it. It was way too small. I run true to size in most of my shoes, but version 4 just destroyed my legs. And I was stubborn and I kept running in it, and I think I got about 100 miles and I finally gave up and I donated them. But they were just very unstable, just kind of wrecked my legs, didn't like them at all. Didn't like them at all. So I stopped at version 3 of these shoes. A good shoe is a shoe that you forget about, that disappears under your foot, lets you run. It is bouncy, supportive, works with your gait, and that is different for everyone. A bad shoe is a shoe that causes you pain. So go get fitted. Make sure that you understand your own mechanics, how you run, and it works differently for everyone, but there are certain brands with certain tendencies. So like I would say Nike and Hoka tend to be more on the narrower side if you have narrow feet. If you have wider feet, I'd stay away from those. If you are interested in something that's more accommodating for a wider foot, so a lot of the Saucony models are good for that, or a few other brands. Check out all the reviews online. There are dozens of reputable bloggers and shoe geeks and sites that you can read about them, but go for yourself and enjoy the miles. Anything to add?
Nope. And thank you for watching AP Running.